Ever wondered how much paint it takes to do one coat around the average New Zealand home? Well, here's the answer. With Dulux Spruce and Timber Krill, it's easy. 8 litres. The new 8-litre bucket will cover about 120 square metres, just about the size of 60% of New Zealand's homes. So, why buy more than you need? Get the new big 8-litre Dulux Spruce or Timber Krill now for a perfect finish. Because when it's worth doing, it's worth Dulux.
A Jaguar is strong, graceful, silent, and swift. A Jaguar is strong, graceful, silent, and swift. Any similarity is totally intentional. Sporting power, style, and performance, Jaguar has it all. See the full range of new and approved used Jaguars at Archibald and Shorter of Green Lane.
Well, I hope you had a nice Sunday. That wouldn't have been too pleasant on the east coast as that nippy southerly blew. Our temperature map shows what happened. Napier Hastings dropped to 13 degrees, rather cool there. Masterton also had 13 degrees. That's 4 degrees below its seasonal average. Further south, Kaikoura also was cool with 12 degrees. Timaru up to 14. That takes care of today. Time to check tomorrow. In a nutshell, it'll be fine for the North Island as that high pushes in from the Tasman Sea, but a new front will push into Invercargill by midday, and between the two systems, westerlies will bring rain to the west coast. Back in the North Island, it'll be a fine morning with a westerly breeze. That'll bring in periods of cloud, and southerly, dying southerly will leave a few showers in the Gisborne area. The afternoon will be essentially fine. Westerlies will continue to bring cloud into the west, but sheltered from it all, eastern areas will be bright sunny. For the South Island, though, it'll be a different story. That front will bring rain as far north as Hokitika tomorrow morning. Cloud will affect most other areas, and a warm northwesterly will cross the mountains and reach the east coast. In the afternoon, rain should reach as far north as Farewell Spit. Otago and Southland will also get some rain as the front passes through. Then there'll be a change to a cool southwesterly and a few showers. On to the metropolitan areas now. Auckland, quite good tomorrow with a southwesterly. It'll be mainly fine at 18 degrees. Hamilton with a westerly, again 18. Burn time, 22 minutes at 1 o'clock. Nice day in the Bay cities. It'll be sunshine with a high of around 21. Afternoon for Wellington, a northerly picks up 2. Your high expected 15. Christchurch also feels the northerly. It'll be warm with high cloud and 20. Some frontal rain and a northerly for Dunedin, the high 19 degrees. On Tuesday, west and fine weather for the rest.
Thanks, Jim. Well, by now, many people may feel they've had enough of polls, elections and party political broadcasts. But for those of you who missed out on the fun, here are some of the highlights.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. You when it's too late, hits you when you're down.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. You say you want a revolution. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. Now you must wake up. All dreams must end. The party's over. It's all over, my friend.
Last night, a scene through the eyes of Dylan Tate.
Yes, and that's One Network News for now.
Judy and Richard will be back at 6 tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
When he was just 4 days old, James Hudson Savage was taken from his Aboriginal family and given to a white couple. This was the policy of the Australian government in the 60s.
Time, patience and understanding are the keys to the successful assimilation of the Aborigines.
Early this year in Florida, Savage was sentenced to death.
I didn't want to give him my sonship.
A frightening look at Australia's racial policies and their repercussions. Savage Indictment, the Tuesday documentary, 8:30 on 1.
Good evening. On Television 1 tonight, our world takes us back to the Great Rift, cuts its way through the Serengeti.
Coronation Street. It's part of our lives. And in December, the street is celebrating its 30th anniversary. And Television 1 and American Airlines could be taking you there. Just by answering questions in this week's Listener, you and a friend could be flying with American Airlines to join in the celebrations with the stars of New Zealand's favourite street, Coronation Street. Win a once-in-a-lifetime pint and party at the Rovers Return with Television 1.
E te iwi Māori huri noa tēnā koutou katoa. Ahakoa kua hinga te rōpū reipa kei te hari ko te kura o turakina ki rangi tāne. Te mukuranga o te hawhe milione tāra, he nama mairano i tautohengia e ngā kaiwhakahaere o taua kura. Ka hore nā rātou engari na ngā kaupapa whakarereke a te kāwanatanga i pērai. Hei tā te minita kua hinga a Phil Goff, nā te nui o te mana o turakina ki te āwhinei ngā tamāhine, e ngau ana e ngā o te ao hurihuri i utu ai taua nama. Kua puta te kōrero a te rūnanga whakawā mātauranga ki mua i te aroaro o te rōpū whakamana i te tiriti. E whakarongo ana ki ngā kaupapa tau hoko i ngā reo irirangi. Hei tā te tākuta a rihari, ahakoa ngā āwhina maha a te iwi Māori, kia kaha tonu te tū o te kaupapa o te kohanga reo. Hei tino heo ngā āwhina a te krauna. Hei tāna o te rua te kau mano tamariki kua puta atu i te kohanga reo, te kaupai hene ti noiho, hei te kawe i o rātou mātauranga ua tuatahi. Kei te ngāruru tonu ngā mātenga o te ao Māori, ko waika tohu e te kāwanatanga hou, hei minita Māori. Ahakoa i ngā inoi a te kahurangi a Whina Cooper, mā te peremia hou hahimi Bulger, ano e kawe tēnei tūranga, ka hore te rangatira o tūwhare toa kei te whaka. Hei tāna ahakoa ngā wehi a te iwi, ko Winston Peters ano te tangata tika, i nā koia ana ke te Māori, tuarua me tohua he tangata. He māngere e ahara nei nā te ture. Engari hei tā Ray Harris, te prehi te rōpū mangukaha o Pōneke, ka hore e mauhere ana ko ngā tāngata tika, ko ngā hara maha o te motu. Hei tāna ahakoa e mōhio whānui tiana, te ngākau nui o ngā tamariki ki aurua tū rātou, ki oto i aua rōpū nanakia. Ka hore kei te tika mara e kawe ngāhara o e tahi atu. A te wiki e tū mai nei, kua horaina te rārangi toko whā o ngā waiata, i kohikohia e tā apirana ngata, mai i te tau te kau o tēnei rautau. Ahakoa ku whakaatu mea ki te ao ko atu i te toru rau o ngā waiata tawhito a te Māori i ngā tau ki muri. Ka hore anō e nei taonga o te ao kohatu i rongohia. Ko te kāwana tienara a tā Paula Reeves te kai whakarewa i taua kaupapa a te rawiki. Huri noa te iwi tēnā koutou katoa nohora mai.
Tonight on One, the man behind the news probes beyond the headlines with interviews and investigative stories, asks the questions because you deserve the answers. He's New Zealand's one and only Holmes. Tonight, 6:30 on One.
Tonight at 7, it's Sale of the Century, and the theme is Halloween. Andrew Killam of Matamata takes on Kay, Rob, and the Witch. Sale of the Century, tonight at 7, following Holmes on...